Okay, so today I'm going to be working at what they call the headliner. Now this is the area above the cab, and this is an area that's basically empty. It's got like a cowling over the driver's and passenger's head, and in between that is just space, and then you get the metal of the roof. Now that area is basically uninsulated, so I'm going to be applying a coat of rubber paint. You can see it on the ceiling. That's the rubber paint I've applied to the ceiling, and that just changes the very maybe quite small, but it just changes the temperature to touch. So when you touch the metal there with the rubber paint, oh, is it over there? When you touch that, it doesn't feel anywhere near as cold as just touching the metal, and I think that's going to change the whether water condenses on that bit of metal. You may choose another bit of metal to condense on, but there you go. So I'm going to do the same. I'm going to coat the metal on the undersurface of the headlight of the van, curvy bit of the roof there above the driver's head, with this rubber paint, and that hopefully will stop or not encourage quite so much the air to condense in that region. It's a bit precautionary, but I'm going to give that a go. Let me just show you what I'm talking about. Flip around. So this is above the driver's and passenger, above the head there. This is the cowling I was talking about. I've already dropped it down a little bit, and you can see underneath there's various brackets and electronics. Okay, and then what I'm going to be basically doing is using a brush, just applying the rubber coat to the underside of the metal. That's metal there. Okay, and I might add some more sound deadening stuff up there as well. And after that, I'm going to apply some kind of let me quickly show you. I'm going to put some insulation type material there as well, and that hopefully will just stop heat escaping out of that region, and also to stop heat getting in, so that the van remains cool. Tune back in a bit, and I'll show you how I'm getting on. Boom, boom. Okay, a little update. Okay, so I have taken the headliner out a bit further, and then given it a coat of rubber paint. I'll flip the camera around and you can see. So there it is. This is the headliner. I've dropped it down a little bit, obviously. Here I am. This is the ceiling, and then of course there's the rubber paint over the cab. Now this is just one coat. I'll add another coat, and then I'm going to line it. First stage complete. I will show you more in a moment. Okie dokie, another little update. Let's see what's going on. Okay, so this is the van roof with the rubber paint on, and now it goes all the way over. Two coats of both, right the way, front to back, right on the ceiling. This is where the condensation would form normally. And since I've applied the rubber coat, we've had a few cold days, a few cold nights, and the condensation has not been back. Now that doesn't mean to say it's not ever going to come back or whatever, but certainly there was pools of water forming on the floor under, and when you looked up on the van roof above these little pools of water, there was like all these little droplets over the roof, and I thought I had a leak, but it didn't have a leak actually. This is literally the cold air condensing and forming water and then dropping down from the ceiling. But I haven't had that since applying this rubber coat. I haven't had that, and we've still got the insulation to put in on top of this, but that's the next next job for the headliner. Put in the insulation, and then I can put that all back together. More coming soon. Okay, here we go, a little update. You can see it already. Let me just flip the camera around. You can see the first layer of insulation that's gone in. There we go, that's silvery, sticky, squidgy stuff. There we go, that's the, I don't know, 10 mils or something of squidgy foam. Sticks itself to the surface there. And now I've got some sheep's wool to put in as well. We'll see how we get on with that. all the insulation going in to the headliner. Back in a moment. Okay, a tiny little quick update. I have put in some of the sheep's wool insulation there. You can see that it's stuck onto the ceiling. It's going quite well. In case you're wondering how it sticks up there, use some of this spray adhesive. You spray it onto the onto that side, and then you spray it onto the back of the sheep's wool, and then you leave it a minute, and then you simply press it in place. So there we go. So far so good, and I'm going to continue. Okay, quick updates, and there it is. There's all of the insulation in. I've got it into a few crevices, not every single little crevice or whatever, but it's going to be time to put this headliner back into place, reattach the wires, and screw in the fixings. I will be back in a short while, see how we get on. Whoo, okay, so there we have it. It's quite a long and involved process actually, so let me just quickly flip this around and show you the final result, which, well, there's not much to see in a way because we just got the headliner back in place. Everything went back. I have to take these screws out there, and then you can sort of lift that out if you ever want to do it yourself. Take that out, and you take these bolts there and a couple underneath the sun visor, and same on the other side, and then you can kind of clip the whole thing, pull it out. There's 4 clips that you just use like some kind of plastic thing to help sort of prise them down. There's four kind of little clips. They prise out, and you can drop the whole thing down. There's 3 clips inside here where you have to disconnect the wires, and then the whole thing comes out, and then you can do whatever you wanted to do inside the headliner. So there we have it, a fully insulated cab to my Sprinter. Whoo, there we go, that's it. Campervan conversion stories continue. So keep tuned. I'm burrowing away at it, keeping going. Doing something every week, and keep on moving forward with the project. Next installment is going to be the subfloor, and I'm just wondering whether to put underfloor heating in. I don't know. Maybe not. I'm just weighing it all up. Okay then, I hope you enjoyed that, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.